Thank you guys. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel. I want to say thank you for joining me, and today we're going to be designing Fanta poster design, like AD poster design in Coredraw. So just stay with me and kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, you can on your notification bell so you get my posts whenever I release my videos. So now I have Coredraw open down already. As you can see, I have the Coredraw open down already. So these are the materials I'm using on the screen. I have the backgrounds, I have the Fanta bottle, I have the orange, I have the leaf. As you can see, I have all the materials I'm using. So the first thing I want to do now is to pick the square shape. Let me size it to the size I want to use. I need a square size, so let me just size it. Let me size it so I can put it to the perfect shape I wanted. So if you are just joining me, guys, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel so you enjoy more of my video whenever I post. So the first thing I'm doing is to pick the background. That's the background I'm using. You can see I have 3 backgrounds on the screen. It's already background. It's a picture background I picked from the internet. So I'm going to spread it round. Spread it full the square itself. Then I'm using my shape tools. The shortcut is F10 to adjust it. Can you see it? So after that, I'm going to pick the water. So I'm trying to do something like a splash, like it's a Fanta splash. Just let me page up. You go to your object, order, then to the front page. Can you see it? Just stay with me so you can understand everything bit by bit. I'm using my transparent tools. I want to blend, but before I blend it, let me just change the color of the water to the orange color I'm using. So you can see where I go to bitmap. I go to mode. I'm still going to go there again to explain better so you can see how it goes. The color is too orange. Let me darken it a bit. So you go to your, let me blend it first. The color is still okay. So I'm going to blend the background well with the already background. I want to blend the water with the background on ground already. So just watch as I'm doing it. Just pay attention. So the first thing I'm using is the orange. Let me blend with my transparent tools. I'm going to blend the one at the back. I don't really need it like that. So just watch it. Can you see it? With my transparent tools. So the next thing I'm going to do now, let me centralize, is to pick the Fanta can. Let me rotate it. Okay. Now I'm going to use transparent tools also to blend down to fix inside the orange. Just watch the way I'm doing it. You've seen it already. If you're a graphic artist, you understand. Can you see it? I use my transparent tools to blend it in. Now let me just perfect it. Just watch. Just see how I'm doing it. So I want to duplicate it. The concept is I'm using 2 cans, so I want to be at the back, I want to be in front. So I use Ctrl D to duplicate it. Then slant it also. You see the way I want to reduce it to be behind. Okay. Let me perfect it. Can you see? Good. Let me perfect it. Okay. I want to be behind the other one. Can you see it now? So let me increase it a bit. Let me centralize it well. Good. That is it. So the next thing I want to do now, I want to import the water splash. I have it on my system already. Let me locate where I put the images. And this is where I want you to pay attention, because I want you to see how I was able to change the water color from the normal water splash to the color I want to use it for, and now I'm able to maximize the splash. So just pay attention, guys. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe. Okay, Let me just pick the pictures, the water splash pictures. I save it somewhere. I think it should be around here. That's it. That's the water splash I'm using. Can you see it? The color is still normal water splash. It's still blue in color. So I'm going to go to bitmap. I'm going to go to mode. Can you see it? Go to dot tone. I'll click on the Pantone here. I'll double click and then pick orange. Click OK. Click OK. Now the water is too white, so I'm going to go to Infect. I want to correct the water correction. Infect, adjust, and come to huge and saturation. Can you see it? I'm going to darken the water here. I'm going to darken it a bit. It's too whitish. I'm going to darken it a bit. When you want to just go to lightning. I'm trying to see something. That's why I'm just adjusting. So what you need to do basically, just go to lightning, then reduce it. You get the color you want. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. I will still change it. This is not what I want. I will still change it. This is not what I want. It's too whitish. As you can see, it's too whitish. I need the water to be very deep so it can rhyme. So I'm still going to change it so it can rhyme with. I'm trying to undo it. Just pay attention to details. So I place it here so I can get the exact color I'm looking for. Infect, adjust. Can you see huge and saturation? Then I'm going to take it back. Just reduce the lightning. That's all you need to reduce. Just the lightning. Not really. You don't even. I don't even have business with the top. But I'm just trying to see some things here. The major thing here is just to reduce the lightning. Take it backward. I think it's better this way. Can you see it? It's just the lightning when it comes to the color correction. It's just the lightning. Now let me just play with it. I'm going to slant it a bit. Let me increase it. I'm going to rotate it. Just see the way I'm doing it. It's very simple. Just follow the step-by-step tricks I'm using. So I'm going to duplicate it to 2. Now I'm going to make them face each other. So just watch what I'm trying to achieve. No. Yeah. So now I have them facing each other now. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to slant it so that I can achieve the water splash I want to achieve. Like, just stay with me, just watch what I want to do. I think it's better to watch than to just talk. Let me fade the below. I don't need that below part. I don't really need. Let me use my transparent tools to fade it. Can you see it? I'm fading the below part. I don't really need it. Let me fade this other one too. Can you see it? With transparent tools, that's what I'm using. Transparent tools. I don't need the down part. Good. Can you see it now? I'm going to rotate the 2 of them now. Just see how I'm going about it. I'm going to rotate the 2 of them now and put it behind the Fanta because they're meant to be behind, not front. So I want to bitmap it so I can adjust it because it's too wild. When you use transparent tools on the image, it gives you can you see it's a very wild border. So I bitmap it so I can adjust it. If you didn't bitmap it, you can't really work on it very well. It will come back to normal again. So you have to bitmap it first. This one too, I need to adjust it because it's too wide. So I make it 3. You see the reason why I duplicate it to 3 because I'm going to be using this 3 water splash. Just see the way I'm going to maximize it. So I duplicate one outside because I'm going to use that one later. So let me use my F10 to close up the border. Can you see the frame? It's too wild. So I'm closing it up now. Now I'm going to rotate the 2 of them. I'm still going to use the 3rd one I duplicated outside. I've paged it down. Can you see it? I've paged them down. Just watch. I'm going about it. I'm trying to increase it. I need the water splash to be very obvious. I need it very obvious. So just pay attention to details. I'm trying to slant it, but the Fanta is in front. Let me group those ones so they can be in one place. The Fanta is covering it. The Fanta to have a border. So now I want to slant it. I want to rotate it rather. Can you see it? Good. I need a splash effect on it. Just stay with me, guys. The down part is still showing, so let me just use my bitmap to blend it so well. I don't need that down part to show at all. I need it to fade in that inside the water properly. So just stay with me. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to rotate it, as I've said earlier. I want to rotate it so the splash can be very obvious. Just watch how I'm doing it. I'm rotating with my pick tools, and I'm using the top direct button to adjust it here. I'm going to put a red circle so you can see where I'm adjusting it from the top. I'm still trying to use my transparent tools to blend it well. My transparent tools, I'm using to blend it well. Just watch and pay attention, guys. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, and don't forget to on your notification button, guys, so you can get notification whenever I post my video. So let me close it up. The border is outside. Let me just, it's always good you make sure you adjust it so nothing will be giving you white outline or white border later when you export your job. So I'm trying to close it up. Just watch the way I'm arranging the water. I'm not getting what I wanted yet, but I'm close to it. Just pay attention to details. Just pay attention to details, guys. This is a whole lot of work. I mean, it's a very detailed work, because if you didn't do it gradually or very well, you won't get what you want. Now, can you see it now? I've gotten the water splash I wanted. The down one is below, one is top. So let me put the orange behind. You know, Fanta is made of touch of orange, so I need that orange effect to show. I'm still going to use orange effect on the water below. You guys will see how I'm going to go about that. So let me fade the one for, let me just rotate it a bit. I don't want that one showing below. I'm going to use the flower to cover it though. Just pay attention. So just pay attention, guys. Now I have the water splash. You can see how it's blending with the Fanta. Now what I want to do now is to put the flower behind the Fanta, and also use this third water flash I duplicated. I told you guys I'm still going to use it, and you will see the way everything plays out. Just pay attention. So far, I've not used any special tools. I'm just using my pick tools to arrange everything properly, and using my transparent tools to blend it. So I've not really used any special tools yet. So just pay attention to details so you don't miss out on anything I'm doing here. If you need the tools, all the materials I needed, just specify on the comment section. I'm going to send you the link on how you can get all the materials I use on this design. Just drop on the comment section that you need the materials. I will send you the link on how you can get them, or mail it to you with anyone you just want. So now I'm trying to arrange it properly. I've put the flower behind it. Now I want to pick the third water splash I told you about. So I need that one to be in the middle. Can you see I've rotated that cursor at the top? I want to put that one in the middle. Just see the way I'm going to do it. Just pay attention. I need that splash to be very obvious. I'm going to take this one down a bit so it can rhyme with the other one. The beauty of this design is the water splash. So if you didn't perfect the water splash very well, I mean, people won't really understand your creativity. Anything worth doing is worth doing well. So let me centralize the Fanta can and the orange, because I want to place the water splash somewhere in the middle and reduce the one here to go down a bit. So just watch, guys, the way I'm going about it. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, kindly subscribe, and don't forget to on your notification button. Just stay with me. If you don't understand what I'm doing, don't hesitate to drop your questions on the comment section. I want to use my transparent tools to blend the Fanta. It's like the Fanta is still reflecting below. I want to blend it well so it will rhyme perfectly well. So just pay attention to details. Just watch. Can you see it? Good. So let me pick the splash. I think I need to let me pick the splash. Yeah. So you can see I rotate it again with the mouse. Now I'm going to take this one down and fix it in the middle. Can you see now? The way I'm taking it down now, can you see the way the water is coming out properly? from the two sides. You can see the water is coming out properly. Now I'm going to take it down very well. I think I'm liking what I'm getting now. I'm liking what I'm getting now. Now I've placed the water splash in the middle. Can you see it now? Let me perfect it. Just watch what I'm doing step for step. It's not a rocket science, it's very simple. You just need to follow the step and understand how it goes. I'm taking time on this design. I don't want to rush it because there's so much on the materials. I mean, it has to be perfect. So I'm trying to adjust the orange because the Fanta is not really sitting on it the way I wanted. But I'm going to do it perfectly well. Just pay attention to details, guys. Okay, you can see it. I'm using my transparent tools to balance it up. Good. Let me just watch how I'm doing it. I want to perfect it, so just pay attention to details. You understand it? So now I think it's okay that way. The next thing I want to do here is to pick the orange. Let me pick the one at the top. I told you I'm going to be using the orange on the water because I mean the orange tree is one of the key information on this design. Let me duplicate the one there. Can you see it? So I'm going to divide the orange into 3 pieces. I'm going to duplicate it to 3, and you see the way I'm going to be using it on the water. Let me increase the water down a bit. I need to increase even the design. I don't want it to be in portrait. Let me make it wider a bit. No, let me take it back. I need the design to be wider a bit. Yeah. Also, let me increase the other side. I want it to centralize on the background. I don't want a portrait design. It won't bring out the beauty. I think good. Let me reduce the water a bit. The water is getting too big. Let me move this box out of it. So now I'm going to let me delete this square. Good. So I'm going to duplicate the orange. You see the way I want to duplicate it now. I'm going to make it 3 places and arrange it. So the idea is that the orange is just floating on the water. That's the concept. So I will blend it with my transparent tools. Just see the way I'm going about it. So I'm going to duplicate it 3 places. 1, 2. No, let me duplicate it again. 2. And I will put the third one close to the water here, very close to the water, so it can give me the movement I'm looking for. So I'm going to blend it with my transparent tools now. Just see the way I'm going about it. Can you see it? I'm going to blend the second one too now. So I need them to flow inside the water, like to flow in to the water. I'm going to blend the third one too. Just see the way I go about it. Can you see? I'm going to blend the third one too. My transparent tools is not okay. Good. Can you see it? I just blend the third one just now. So you can see that. Let me pick the logo. The logo will be at the top. I intentionally put all the material on the desktop, so the teaching will be very easy for us. It won't take too much time. So now I want to use these flowers. You know, Fanta have flowers in there. If you see their can, there's flower on it. So I want to play with the flower around it. I'm going to be putting one at these edges and the other one at the top. So making 3 flowers we have on the design. And I'm going to be playing around the flower with some effect, lighting effect later. Just stay with me. I'm going to show you how I go about everything here. It's not a rocket science. I'm going to show you how I go about everything. So now, the next thing I want to do here, just watch. I want to do a water drop effect. I need you to pay attention here. So I pick a circle. Let me give it an outline. Very obvious outline. 2 is too small. Maybe 3. Okay, 3 is okay. So I'm going to give it a white color, and I'm going to pick my shadow. Now I'll come here, put it outside so it can be very obvious, then control it from the top here. I'm going to reduce it. It's too much. Let me reduce it a bit. It's too much. Now it's okay. So what I'm going to do now after this is to adjust the shadow to come below. What I want to do now is the water drop effect. Now the shadow is below. Now after this, I'm going to click on the, I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to click on the shadow and break the shadow. Can you see? I've break shadow now. I'll click on the shadow with the square, then click on that stream at the top. Now I've duplicated into 2. Can you see it? I've duplicated into 2. Now I'm going to give this one a black color and use my transparent tools to fade it. I'm going to fade it now with my transparent tools. Already now I've hold down the shadow with the circle. Now this shadow now is having a round shape already because I've used the stream tools up there to give it this shape. So now the shadow is transparent. Now this one, after see, now I'm going to place this one on it. Then the next thing I will do is to take it down to the leaf, because the next thing after this you need to put it on something so you can see the effect of what you're doing. So I'm going to move it down to the leaf. So see what I'm getting? You can see that the shadow has no color, like it's colorless now. Now can you see what I'm getting? So the next thing is to pick a circle, give it a white color. Then the next thing here is to curve it, convert to curve. Go to your shape tools, then use to drag that part up. Then I'll use my transparent tools to blend it well. So after blending, I'm going to pick another circle below and reciprocate the same thing, give it a white color and blend it with my transparent tools. Just stay with me and just follow everything I'm doing. After blending it, I'm going to go to I'm just going to pick a circle again after blending this one, but that one will be very small. Just watch. I'm going to pick a small circle here, give it a white color, let me give it a perfect circle. I did order my control, but let me just use my hand to make it perfect. Then I won't give it a white color. Go to bitmap, convert to bitmap. Then after that, I'm going to go to blur. I need to be blur. Can you see? Let me take it back. It's too much. It's okay now. If I zoom out now, you see the water splash. The way is very obvious on the leaf. So the beauty is to reduce it, bitmap it. Now I'm going to bitmap it now. RGB. Can you see it? And I will reduce it. If you don't reduce it, it won't really look real on the flower, on the leaf rather. So you have to reduce it. I'm going to use the water splash, or the water drop rather, on the flowers, on the leaf and on the Fanta can. So just see how it plays out. Now I rotate this one a bit so you can come down below. Can you see it? Now I'm going to use it on the can. Just watch it how it goes. I hope you understand everything here. If you don't understand anything, just specify on the comment section. Ask your questions. I'm going to answer your questions one after the other. Now I'm trying to duplicate it on the Fanta can and see where I'm playing around it. Just enjoy the view. It's very interesting. I'm just trying to play around the water splash everywhere. Can you see it? We are rounding up, guys. Just pay attention to details. There's still so much to be done, but I'm rounding up soon. But there's so much to be done. So look at this background. I want to do something on it. I want to use my transparent tools to blend, to fade it. I want you to watch this part. It's very important. What I want to do here. The design is too whitish for me. Like the orange is too much for me. I need to a bit of darken the background, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. So I put it as subtract. I went to transparency, fountain, and subtract. Now I'm going to rotate this image to 90. Just see what I want to do with this image. So I'm going to place it beside. Already, don't forget, let me page it up. I went to transparency, went to fountain, and went to subtract. Now there's this touch of dark flare I'm getting from it already. So I'm going to infuse it inside the background. Just see where I'm doing it. Just watch what I'm doing. I need that touch of a bit of dark effect on the design, because let me page up the logo, because the orange is too obvious. So I'm still going to duplicate it to 2, so you can be on the other side. I'm going to duplicate it to 2 so you can be on the other side. Can you see it? That's Ctrl D. Then I will rotate it at the top here. Now you can see it's facing the other side, but it's too dark. I'm still going to use my transparent tools to control this other one. I don't want it this dark so much. I just want one part, maybe the top part, like this. It's okay. I don't want it as dark as the previous side there. It will make sense. So I think it's okay this way. Let me perfect it. I want to perfect it. Can you see? I'm going to be doing something here on this leaf beside this angle I'm working on. I need a bit of lightning effects kind of to come from that angle. Especially I want it to reflect on that leaf. So just watch. So I'm going to my bezier tools here. I've picked my bezier tools. You can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to draw out the shape how I want the lightning effect to come out. So now I'm going to join them out together and give it a yellow color. Can you see it? Now I'll move the outline now. So after this, I make sure that it touch the can. I want it to reflect to that can. I'm going to go to bitmap, convert, then go to blur. I'm going to blur it out. I need it to dissolve very well. Just pay attention, guys. I need to dissolve very well. This is the highest it can dissolve. You can see that the yellow is still heavy. It's covering the can. So the next thing I'm going to transparent. Transparent. I will click on my transparent tools. Then after that, I'll click on it. Can you see it's transparent? So I'm trying to reduce it a bit because it's too much on the can. It's covering the top. Now I want you to pay attention to the flower, to the leaf rather. Now there's a bit of yellowish on top of the leaf. So the idea is to do something of a yellow flare from that angle that will reflect on the leaf itself. Now if I zoom closely, you see that the leaf is not like the below one here. There is yellow on top of it. So I've bitmapped it. Let me just close the frame. Always remember to close your frame to avoid white outline, to avoid white out around your job. The yellow is still heavy. I'm still going to reduce it a bit, but now you can see that that light effect is obvious. Can you see the light effect coming out from that angle? The yellow is too heavy. Let me reduce it a bit. Good. Let me reduce it a bit. Guys, if you have not subscribed, can you see I'm using the cursor? That's how to reduce. You just take it up or take it down, either of the two. You can see that the leaf there now, that yellow flare is on it, even on the water itself, and that's the concept I want to achieve actually. Adjusting that flare from that angle, more like a lightning coming out from that side. Can you see? If you have any question to ask me so far, based on what I've designed, based on what I've done so far, you can just drop your question on the comment section. I'm going to answer your question one after the other. If you have not subscribed, guys, please kindly click on the red subscribe button and don't forget to on your notification bell so you can see my post when I'm I mean, when I make my post, you can see it on time, so you won't be left behind. Now, what I want to do now, this other background at the side is covering the water splash, and don't forget that the water splash is the beauty of the design. So I want to page it up. That's what I want to do, but it's like the background is covering the whole thing here. So what I'm going to do last, I'm going to take it back. Just pay attention to details. I'm going to take it back, but let me still try if I can take it up now. The background, the flare have covered the, you can see it, it has covered the background, the water splash rather, and I need the water splash to be very obvious. So let me undo. I'm going to take it out. I think that's the only option because I'm not able to get to that water splash below. So I'm going to take it down. Let me adjust this once more. It's not perfect yet. This can. Let me adjust. Just pay attention, guys. You see what I'm doing? Let me perfect the can. I'm going to take that side dark effect out to page up my water splash. Let me just arrange this can very well. I need that can to blend in inside the Coca-Cola, inside the orange. I say Coca-Cola. I need to blend inside the orange very well. So just watch what I'm doing closely. Just watch. So I'm going to take it out very soon because it's not blending. So I'm going to take it out. I can't. I'm just trying to try but it's not working. I'm trying to group everything so I can page it up, but I'm not getting what I wanted. I'm just stubborn. I'm going to take it out now. I'm going to take it out now. It's not working. Can you see? I'm not getting it. What I want to pick is the background, but it's not working. There's too much of images. It's still not working. It's still not working. I've removed it. Let me just take it out. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to see if I can get it, but it's not working. Now I've taken it out. So what I'm going to do now is to page up everything. I want to page up everything. Let me remove this one too. Imagine, see how wide is the frame. The frames are too wide. That's one thing about transparent tools. If you use transparent tools, it will make your frame to be wider, and if you didn't close it up, it's going to be affecting your design or disturbing your design. So now I can touch the splash. So let me just page it up. Let me group everything and page it up. You can see that the design is very simple, but you have to be very patient with it. It's very important. Now can you see it? I've paged it. Oh no, it's still on top of it. No, it can't work. Let me page it up now. No. Let me page it up. It's up, but the down background, I don't want it. It's coming up. Let me take it down. This water background, I don't want it up. It has to go down. No. Oh, why is this thing stressing me now? Guys, just pay attention. I'm almost done. What I want to take up is the background, and so much effect, so much water splash, so much frame. So it's really drawing me back. But I'm almost done. Just watch to the end. We're almost done. I want you to see the beauty of this design. The last thing I want to do is what I'm doing now. I just want to put that background below. Once I'm done with that, we are done. So just watch how I'm going to go about it. I don't want you to miss out. Just be patient. Just try and watch to the end so you can see the beauty of this design. Just try and watch it to the end so you can see the beauty. Good. At last, I just page it down. Now can you see now? The beauty of it is the water splash to come up. Now see what we have, guys. This is what I want to achieve, and we are done. Let me just perfect it. Let me just make this one centralized. I mean, align with the side very well. This is what we want to do, guys. This is it. We just finished designing our Fanta AD Flyer or AD poster, anyone you want to call it. Now see if I'm able to do the water splash. See the color combination. See the orange floating, and see the leaf, and see the water drop. See the way everything just flowing together. I mean, it's not really hard. You can also try this at home. If you need the materials I use, just drop your comment on the comment section. I'm going to send it to you via email or send you the link to download it from. It's as simple. Just understand the rules and the steps. I didn't really use any transparent any special tools here. I use my transparent tools majorly and the materials I use for the design. So we are done, guys.